Hello, my name is Blaze Morris. Today, let's talk about anti-malware programs. I'm going to tell you what anti-malware programs are, how they work, what protections you already have against malware, and how to identify good anti-malware programs. We also have a bonus lesson. I want to show you how to identify an infected machine. It's quite easy to tell when a person is sick. Every sick person looks exactly like this. However, it's not always easy to tell when a computer is sick. They actually don't try to grab the oral thermometer and play hot cross buns. Nice playing though, kid. I'm proud of you. You might have heard the term antivirus before, but anti-malware is a much more accurate term that describes what good protective software does. It looks for not only viruses, but spyware, ransomware, and adware as well. The goal is to remove all of these things from your computer. Oh, they also look for Trojan horses, the name given to programs that seem good on the surface but are hiding something sinister. Don't forget those. They're the reason I always look gift horses in the mouth. I'm not looking for cavities, I'm looking for my enemies. Anti-malware programs operate in two modes, active and passive. The active mode, or on-demand scan, works by seeking out malware in the files on your computer. The passive mode, also known as an on-access scan, looks for threats only when certain flagged events occur. Events like running a program, updating a program, or opening a file. If the program being run is a known threat, the anti-malware program would detect that by using its database of known malware signatures, and would protect you by getting rid of that program. Modern anti-malware programs also use something known as heuristic analysis, a process of weighing whether or not you're dealing with a possibly unknown threat. This is done by analyzing behaviors of programs and processes, and comparing them to the behaviors of malware. I would like to take a moment right now to talk about what's already protecting users of Windows and macOS. Windows and macOS are trying to reduce the number of cases of malware in a number of ways. The first is by having their own app stores like the App Store or the Microsoft Store. These storefronts host programs with editor's choice or essential app recommendations, making it much less likely that you will accidentally download malware. These stores also secure you against malware by certifying apps before they're allowed to be hosted there, and they recheck apps whenever the developer tries to push an update. If the program you're using isn't from those storefronts, you have protection against those as well. macOS has Gatekeeper, which ensures you're only allowed to run apps from outside the App Store ecosystem if they aren't chock full of viruses. To see if Gatekeeper is enabled, press Command and Spacebar, then type Terminal. In your terminal, type spctl space -- status. If it's disabled, type spctl space -- enable. The Windows equivalent is known as Smart Screen. To see if Windows Smart Screen is active, go to the arrow on your taskbar, click the shield icon, and then look to see if there's a checkmark next to App and Browser Control. There's one more thing protecting you from malware on your devices. You actually already have an anti-malware program installed. Sorry it took me so long to tell you that. Windows has Windows Defender Antivirus, and macOS has Xprotect. Windows Defender Antivirus lets you initiate quick scans, and tells you the number of scans that have been performed so far, as well as the time of the last scan. Xprotect does not let you do such a scan yourself. It isn't even listed as a program that you could open. If you want to open Windows Defender Antivirus though, it's in the same place as Smart Screen from earlier. Both have a constantly updated malware signature database and employ heuristic analysis. The thing I really like about both of these, they both update independently of their respective operating systems. Microsoft and Apple are known to support security for older versions of their operating systems for a long time. If you're looking for something other than what your operating system comes with, I've got your back. Trusted companies with good reputations include Kaspersky, Malwarebytes, and Bitdefender. These companies make anti-malware programs where updates are frequent for both malware definitions and the software itself. New malware pops up all the time, so having an anti-malware program that protects against that is important. They also employ heuristic analysis to protect against the unknown. So that's what you're looking for in a good anti-malware program. Good vendor reputation, frequent updates, and heuristic analysis. If you want to see what else is out there, go to avtest.org. They are a trusted resource when it comes to testing anti-malware programs. You guys ready for the bonus lesson? I made a jingle for it. Sorry, I didn't mean to sneeze on this slide, good heavens. So you want to know if your computer's as sick as me? Here's how you tell. Look out for sluggishness, first of all. You might just have a computer that's older than granddad, but you also might be experiencing more slowdown than is expected. You might also notice that programs that used to work fine randomly crashing. Again, this might just be a skill issue on your computer's end and not malware at all. But here are some surefire signs. The first is pop-ups on your computer. Are you getting ads displaying on your desktop even though you aren't browsing anything? You have adware. Also, if you have a bunch of locked files and a message saying, "You must send Bitcoin to recover your beloved documents," then you have ransomware. Don't negotiate with them, keep your coins unbitten. Other symptoms of malware include new or missing files, unwanted site redirects, and indigestion. That's what you get for biting coins, I told you not to do that. If you notice any of these things, run a full system scan with your anti-malware program of choice. It's going to be so nice when you get these things working smoothly again, trust me. Let me tell you a story. I was a kid who downloaded a lot of stupid stuff. I ruined the family computer when I was 7 by searching Rayman 3 for PC and clicking on a link on the 20th page results. Cleaning that up and reclaiming your device is so satisfying, even if it didn't happen in my story. Thanks for sticking around. If you want to ask me any more questions, you can ask away in the comments or reach me on LinkedIn. The link to that is in the description of this video. Thanks for 20 subs too, by the way. I had 3 when I uploaded the previous video. Hello everyone. Also, goodbye.